Let's see how we tackle the wobbliness of my Sovol SV08. Some people in the comments recommended input shaping and also restriction in the tube here, which gives me the weird inconsistencies in printing. Before I look into the inconsistencies, I want to tackle the wobbliness. How did the guy from Lotus say? Remove everything you don't need and then add some lightness. That's right, I'm going to remove the printhead and then see what we don't need. Because one thing is for sure, if I find a different way to mount that front fan, I don't need that blue cover. All it does is restrict airflow and makes it look pretty. I don't give a shit. The whole thing's gonna be enclosed anyways at some point, because I will focus on printing ABS instead of PLA. That's what we're gonna do. Remove the printhead. According to the user manual, lucky I looked into it because I was going to remove all these belts, but it seems like you don't have to do that. There's only 3 or 4 screws and the printhead should come off. Now that I think about it, I have a feeling I have to remove the tube and the wiring as well. Okay, let's see what we got here. Take off the cover. Remove this, put it in the box. And if you push here, this should come out. There we go. Oh, yes. Look. Freaking still white PLA in there. Okay. That goes to the side. And somewhere down here are the screws. Nope, that's wrong. That hold on the printhead. That's wrong too. One. Oh, magnet. 2. Oh, yeah, that's them. This one. And probably down here. That seems to be it. Oh, that's actually heavier than I thought. Okay, now we have to remove the main wiring. This one. And this one. And then this seems to be also acting as a ground. Yep. Handy, they're the same screws. You can mix them up. The same length that holds in the umbilical cord also attaches the printhead. Okay. Clamp off. You lose it. There she is. The heaviest part is obviously the extruder motor up here. But yeah, it seems like there's a lot of beef on here that is not really needed. So it turns out that this one bolt I removed, this one, was actually for the extruder. So it's only 3 bolts that hold this whole thing onto the rails, not 4. Let's put this one back before I trim something off that is actually quite important. Come on out, you stupid thing. There you go. The rest can happen on the bench. Hey! It's another wonderful frosty day in the garage. The idea is to put the chunky printhead of the Sovol SV08 on a diet. What I'm gonna do is drill holes everywhere where there is a green dot to make this bit a bit lighter. It's probably ridiculous. In total with the extruder this weighs like 234 grams. Let's see what we can do. And then, to go even more extreme, we take the heatsink, and here you can see those black lines. Those are the outlines from the fan. So theoretically, everything where there's no air pushed through by the fan is not necessary. So you're gonna cut that off. I know, this is aluminum and it only weighs 16 grams, but if you want to build a race car that goes fast, every gram counts. Let the carnage begin. Let's see what difference that makes. Okay, what's the conclusion of all the stuff we just saw? Was it worth it to drill all those Homer Simpson-esque speed holes into the printhead and chop off the heatsink of the hot end? No, it wasn't. Absolutely not. I saved a grand total of 4 grams. That's not really worth it. Besides, it turns out that this piece should never be chopped off, because that is actually a machined part that nests onto the back plate of the printhead and ensures the perpendicularity, is that a word? It makes sure that the hot end and the print nozzle are perpendicular with the print bed. Yeah, fucked that up, didn't I? But if you want to know if you can really run the Sovol SV08 without the blue cover and without the front fan, and you also want to know how this failed print and this mess helps improve your printer, you have to watch my next video. See you next time.